That's easy. It's free fuel. Throw the potatoes in there, let them cook. Four big potatoes, a lot of food. And like I said, just me and my wife. So I got some plans for that tomorrow in the morning for breakfast for her. I like to make her lunch and everything before she goes to work. Um, try to, hey, right now everything's slow, man. So I'm trying to cut costs everywhere. Not slow for my wife, but slow for me. And when I go cheap, I go cheap, brother. I go real cheap. How Roxy go? So we're gonna make enough food for 10 people. $7.84. There you go. I'm gonna turn this into I'm gonna barbecue it first, and then I'm gonna throw it in a pot. I'm gonna make not what am I making? Not pasole. Sure, I can't think of the name of it. I'll think right now. My little trick that I do. It's not pasole. It's shoot, I can't think of the name. People always make it for like parties and stuff because it makes a lot of food. It's cheap to make, makes a lot of food. There'll actually be enough food. But I like to give people enough food they can take home with them. I guess under my Nina's and my mother-in-law, and they'll take it home and they'll eat for lunch tomorrow or something. Use whatever seasoning. Use whatever seasoning because it's gonna. And what is it called? I have it right there. So I got this new thing I'm gonna try to make it too. Normally I have my own little flavor I kind of do myself, but I'm gonna kind of do it. I'm gonna try to do it the right way. But if you ever want to make something cheap and easy? What's up, Teddy? What's up, brother? You ever want to make something cheap and easy? Hey, when you're barbecuing, you can always throw stuff in the coals. Like I got the potatoes in the coals right there, and that's just gonna cook. I don't gotta do anything to it. If I want to spin them, I can spin them, but technically, I don't gotta do nothing. They'll cook on their own. How's it been, Teddy? Hey, man, it's been slow, man. I mean, you know what's crazy? It's funny because I wasn't selling any barbecues. Now people are asking for them. It's just too much money to ship them. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a couple rings. And I'm gonna invest in a couple stuff, and I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna put them to where I'm making what I want to make off them. And if they sell, they sell. They don't, they don't. I'll just sit on them. I'm not gonna sit on a big bash show like I did last time. But people are calling for them, and they're like, "I'll pay whatever." I'm like, eh. I've heard that before, man. Where I make them. I got a griddle I made for someone right now, and their address is not coming up correct. And I called the phone number on the order, and they're not they're not answering the phone. Oh, the number I called is the wrong number. It's like some business, and they said they don't know who that is. The person I'm trying to call, so I'm just gonna wait it out, man. See what happens. See if they email me. I've been checking the email, but it's the last griddle too. I already took them off stock, but we'll see what's going on. But the car parks is slow. Um, it's been pretty slow, man. It's a little nervous. I think I'm gonna turn that trailer into a welding trailer and start doing like side jobs again. Um, I don't know. We'll see. Do jobs under $1,000. They changed that law now, so it used to be 500 or 600. You gotta do a bunch of crazy stuff. But now if the job's under 1,000, they can't mess with you. I already looked into it, and that's about right. That's about the jobs I like to do. I don't like doing jobs bigger than $1,000. Where I come in there one day, go knock it out, and leave. I don't want to do big old jobs where I gotta do a bunch of stuff. When I do those jobs, I seem to get in trouble. I seem to underbid them sometimes, and then or I haven't been in it for a minute, so or you gotta be careful though, because sometimes customers they try to add on things while you're doing it and try like and sneak it in there and then it'll get over $1,000 and then they can get you in trouble. Well, yeah, I have a license. I have a business license. I don't know. It's the way you word things. You know what I mean? The way you word it, and then we can go from there. Like when people come here and they want me to weld something real quick or design something for them, I could do it, and then get away with it because I have my business license. I'm licensed, insured, all that kind of stuff. But it's how you word it, brother. It's how you word it. It all comes down to how you word it. Other than that, man, I'm still okay. My wife makes enough money for both of us. I just I gotta have my own money. But hey, I've been going to more meetings. I've been bored, so I go to a meeting like, man, I'm bored. I don't want to sit around. Hey, I rode my bike to I designed the bracket system right, and I had to find out the belt sizes. So I just went and bought a bunch of I went and measured it, then bought a bunch of belts that are around the size I think it is, and so when I got the two right belts, but then I had to take all the belts back. So I rode my bike to O'Reilly's, and that was a good little bike ride. Little 30-minute bike ride, 45-minute bike ride, all the way to Walmart and back. And then I don't go straight home. I go drop in the riverbed, mess around, off road a little bit. That's all I like about my bike, man. I can go off roading in it. It's freaking cool. I hope I don't fall one day. Hey, I wear my helmet though, but it's fun. I'm just enjoying myself, man. Nothing else I can do. Go to church, enjoy myself, and the phone rings. I can stop. Hey, O's Rocking Parks. How can I help you? Hey, they don't know. Hey, they don't know I'm in the riverbed. They don't know where I'm at. You know what I mean? They don't. Hey, they don't care. And if they want to place an order, I'll be like, you know what? I'm out. I run the errand. I'll get right when I get back. I'll call you back and just call them back and take the order. Ship the part in the morning. You know what I mean? My customers already know me. I'm pretty much an open book with my videos, so they kind of know. I already know what's up with Junior. They kind of know how I roll my business. Hey, all my customers know one thing for sure: that they get their parts, and they get the parts quick. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's all about that. But if you were to say how you look professional, well, I sound professional on the phone. I don't know about looking professional. Hey, I think I'm a handsome devil. I don't know what's going on. What's up, Ed? What's up, brother? I can't say your name. I don't even try. Hey, if you want me to say your name, put your name in there and I'll say it. But the regular guys, I can say your name. Ed C. Hernandez. I can say that. I can't say the other one. Man, everything's good, man. So I took a bunch of pictures. Hey, one of my weak spots is taking pictures and posting them. That's a weak spot for me. I struggle with that, and so I take pictures today. Hey, thank God for AI editing because they edit for me. So it's kind of cool. Right, I just gotta get a picture close enough, and then they'll make it look cool. You know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. I got that done. Got that part up. So, hey, that's all you can do, man. I don't want to sit around and do nothing. So I've been doing that. You guys see I clean that shop out, change it around, made some shelves. All those shelves weren't there. I made those shelves. Just get things done, man. Just stay busy. That's how I am, bro. I stay busy. I was at the gym till midnight last night. Ride my bike. Make some videos. Say what's up. That'd be cool. Make dinner. And keep the house clean. Hey, I was sharing that today where I was sharing them. So today I was sharing it with that, with being sober. Just because I'm sober, don't mean that my life is gonna be all perfect and it's all peaches and cream. It's all roses and sunshine. Life is still gonna be life. I mean, if business slow. That's nothing to do with alcohol. And I think in alcohol you don't notice it because you're drunk half the time. But when you're sober, you notice everything. But I think AA has more to offer than just being sober. You know what I mean? It's more of a support group. Like right now, when I have a problem or something, I go and I share it with them. Kind of like I'll share it with them. Kind of like when I'm working on something, I'll get my tools out and I'll get to a point where I'll have like, so they say I got this big job to do and I'll need this tool for one little thing and I'll do it and then have the tool out. Then I'll get another tool for one little thing and have a tool out. Then another little thing, get the tool out. And then at the end of the day, make some chicken, man. At the end of the day, I got all these tools out. And sometimes I have to stop what I'm doing and start putting some of the tools away and only leave out the tools that I'm going to need for the job because I'll start getting overwhelmed. Same thing in life. You know what I mean? I go there and I like to go in and share and not share, but I have problems. They build up and things on my mind, things I got to get off my chest. And I'll go in there and I'll share that with them. and I kind of like release it, kind of like almost like I'm putting it away instead of holding on to all this baggage and all this bad vibes and all this stuff that's driving me crazy. I'm kind of letting it go, and then people offer to help. People give me solutions. Some people give me nothing, but I get to talk about it, say it out loud, and see what we got going on right here. Here we go, bro. Here we go. Right here. Damn. Put some chicken on there, man. So I put the lid on there to trap the heat. Got some potatoes in the fire. Wrapped them in aluminum foil. Those will cook by themselves. If I want to spin around it once in a while, I can do it. But that's what I'm making. Chicken mole. That's an episode. I'm making chicken mole. I like making chicken mole. It makes a lot of food. I'm gonna make chicken mole, some rice. What's up, Brian? What's up, brother? I'm not sure what's going on. If people are commenting on my Facebook or not, I can't see your comments. I think because I hit highlight, and then I don't see the comments. So sorry, man. If I'm not responding to your comments, it's because I'm not seeing them. I see you're there. I can't see your comments, man. I apologize. But that's got to be what it is. Because I put highlight on there. At highlight, when you put the highlight, I think that's when you put that, it blocks your comments. You can't see the comments. But that's it, man. That's all I'm doing. I didn't go live yesterday. What's up, Jose? I didn't go live yesterday because, see, I see someone commenting. I didn't go live yesterday because I can't read the comment. I didn't, I went boxing yesterday. I took she's not my daughter. What she is to me, she's my kid's little sister. So my kid's mom has another kid from somebody else, and I take her boxing. But I've been, and her dad's in her life. Her dad works out of town. So me and him are super cool. We're cool and everything. So I have a hard time explaining what she is to me. She's basically I say she's my niece, but life is good, bro. Oh, there you go. I got a comment. There you go. Maybe other people just not commenting, man. What's up, brother? Hey, God is good, man. No, hey, thank you for leaving a comment. Now I know people can comment. But anyway, I was taking her boxing because it's at a church called they call it Impact Church, but it's another name for the church. It's in Templeton, right there by the Barrel House, and it's all free. All the people in there are all volunteers, and they do all the kindness of their heart. So these kids get to use nice equipment. Hey, the cool thing is, everybody in there are welders. So that ring, they didn't buy that ring. It looks like they bought that ring. They all welded that ring up. They made that ring, everything. It's freaking cool, man. I mean, I remember when I was going boxing as a kid, it was ghetto as crap, man. It was. We had like a messed up ring. They had a pool table in there that was the what do you call that stuff? The green part was all ripped. They had freaking a couple weights in there, and there's some heavy bags and some speed bags and a couple medicine bags, and that was it, man. We get in there and just spar. But it was all gangster fools in there. All people like low income, no money, no nothing. I walked in there. All I had was hand wraps and a mouthpiece. That was it. I didn't ever own no gloves, nothing. The trainer gave us everything, man. It was pretty crazy. But we were good, man. Some good people came out of there. It was Laverne Athletic Club. The boys. It was right there in their neighborhood on First Street. I think every town should have something like that. Something free the kids can go to. We spend so much money on crap. I think they can do it. Every town, dude. And they can make money. They can put on exhibitions between town and town. You know how that is. Think about that. Charge to watch and put that money towards the athletic club. Now that stuff's so expensive. But understandable, man. If you're in California, then things ain't free. Everything's expensive. So you see how long I had them? So basically, you guys know I always like to share how to do chicken. So I always like to concentrate more on the bone side. So this will be considered, this is the bone side up right now. I'm put the meat down there. I'm gonna get the skin a little bit like crusty, and then I'll flip it back over. It's cooking when it's flipped over the other way too, because I'm trapping the heat. But I like to concentrate the heat on the bone, and I do that on chicken and ribs. And my theory on that is it gets it gets the bone hot, and it heats the whole meat to the middle. So that's I don't know if that works, but some guy taught me that a long time ago, and it seems to work right good for me. So just remember that when you make ribs or you make um, chicken, what's up, Nate? You wanna concentrate with the Hey man, sorry about your grandma, brother. You wanna concentrate with the bone more to the fire. That way it'll heat that bone up, that'll heat the middle. Hey man, I know that sucks, man. It's I lost my grandparents a long time ago, but I lost my mom, and I was close to my mom, and then I still, hey, it still bugs me. Sometimes when I go there, I'll actually forget and try to go to her room, say something to her, and no, she's not there no more. But hey, brother, hey, we got a lot of trouble, and my mom still always put up with me. You know what I mean, so it's like that sucks, brother. But my heart goes out to you and your family, brother. Hey, I haven't looked at the information yet, though. I'm gonna pull
Someone's
that.
at your door.
I need to pull that paper out and start filling it out and get that turned in and work on that. I told my wife about it though. I'll tell her. I was telling her. Hey, I was telling your story to her. Man, I was like, I go, if you knew Nate from back in the day and see where he's at now, you'd be amazed because how he uh, how he changed his life around. And I was telling him how you got your real estate license. You're trying to get your broker license. That's hey, that right there, man. I like seeing stuff like that, man, because that just shows you it doesn't matter what your position is. If you work hard enough, man, you can get through it. You know what I mean? You put your mind to it. Well, I never knew that stuff. So if you guys remember, I was sharing a story how I was joking around like I'm gonna get a job, but then I remember when I go get a job, I gotta fill out paperwork again, and when I fill paperwork out, they're gonna run background check and all that stuff. I haven't been in trouble in freaking over 20 years, but that stuff still comes up. Well, my boy Nate, he hit me up right away that same night. Hey man, check this out. Here's what you do. Send me all the paperwork, how to get all that stuff taken off. Hey, you know what? You know what I remember though? I want to say that my felony is a wobbler. That it changed to a misdemeanor. I want to say it did that. So I want to say that it might be a little bit easier for me. You know what I mean? What's up, Manny? What's up, brother? What's going on, man? But I don't know. We'll see. Hey, I want to do it just to do it. Period. I want to do it just because I want it off. You know what I mean? Whether I go get a job or not, I still want to do it. I don't know if I'll be able to get a job because I've been running a business for so long on my own. I just think I can come up with something new because I don't know if I'll be able to work for somebody. Hey, I've always been an entrepreneur. I don't work well. I don't work well with others. You know what I mean? I do. Hey, that's not true though, because I do work good. If you work like me, then I do work. I can work with you. If you believe in working hard and handling business, then we can do this. But if you're standing around or you're not on my level, I'll have a problem with you. It won't work out. It'll bump heads. I'll have a hard time not saying something to you. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. I've always been that. Even when I was a little kid in sports, I used to get in trouble like my mom because I would get mad at the other kids when they some kids are just not as good. You know what I mean? If they lose a game for me, I'll get mad and tell them something. That's why I like boxing so much because boxing was up to you. You know what I mean? When I lost a fight, I lost the fight. When I won, I won. You know what I mean? In baseball, I was always did real good. So, don't get me wrong, I made mistakes, but I didn't make mistakes all the time. There's some kids out there where they make a mistake all the time. I think sports should be set up a certain. What's up, Julie? I think sports should be set up a certain way to where when you get to a certain level, you don't make the good kids play with the bad kids because it teaches them later on in life to not work hard when they get a job. What, baby? Who's your ball? Who's your ball? Who's your ball? Entrepreneur, baby. That's the way. That's the way to go. Hey, Nate. You know what I never told you? Hey, no one ever knew this, but so here's the story. Check the story out. You're gonna like this one. So back in the day when I was doing what I was doing in Fontana at Chaffey College, I used to go to school for for real estate. I didn't tell nobody, and I was going for and the first class they make you take was shoot, what's it called? I still have the book. Well, anyway, I was in there, and when I was in that class, there was a lot of people in there already who already were working as real estate agents. So they already knew the real estate lingo. And when they were talking, I had no idea what they were saying. So I kept asking questions. And they were getting mad at me because I could basically went in there almost like if I was a mechanic and I went in there, didn't know no name of wrenches, no name of nothing. But I wanted to invest my money and I wanted to invest in real estate. And back then, if I would have been able to pull it off, it would have been a good thing. But they made me mad because even the teacher was getting mad at me because I was I didn't know anything. I was green. I didn't know the words. I didn't know anything. So they were getting mad at me. And can't think of what that class is called. It's the very first class you take when you go to be real estate. It's not even something. What's it called? I want to say principles or something. I can't remember. But I went to there and they kept. So I stopped going. And I regret that to the day, man. If I would have stayed stuck with it and stayed through it, I would have. I probably would have had that under my belt. Hey, I think that's a good way to make money when you're interested in real estate. I never stuck with it. And hey, so check it out. That's when computers first came out, and back in the day, for you to go to school, for you to go to school for at Chaffey College, they make you go to the big college in Ontario, and you got to take a test. Well, that's when computers first came out, and I didn't know how to use computers, and I'll be up all night long, so I had to go during the day. That's all struggling too in one class. I would freaking I would have a hard time staying awake in the daytime, and I was there, right, taking the test, and I fell asleep. Well, when I fell asleep, the computer went to sleep from me not moving the mouse. And the lady comes up to me, and she tells me, goes, "Hey, you gonna finish your test?" And I looked at her, and I'm like, my computer turned off, and she hit the mouse, and it turned back on. I'm like, oh man, hey, but that's how much I didn't know about computers back then. I was just a knucklehead trying to get, you know what I mean, and trying to go there. And sure, hey, but I passed the test. I got into the class, and I think that's what it's called. It's called Principles. The first class is called Principles, I believe. And yeah, I just stick it out. One, I couldn't stay awake, but two, I didn't know anything, man. And everybody in that class they already knew like the real estate lingo. Like they were already working in the field. They already understood. They were just trying to get their license. So when I was in there, I didn't know anything, and I was struggling with it. So and I could feel like the tension when I would ask a question. It got to a point where I didn't want to ask a question. And back then, there was no Google. There was no, I mean, their phones couldn't just make a phone call. There was no nothing like that. So I had to ask the questions, you know what I mean? And I remember the teacher was kind of like cocky, kind of talking about it. Cook some chicken, brother. Right here. Doing some chicken. But so I'm making this on a barbecue, but I'm going to break it up. I'm going to make a chicken mole. It's Bible study tonight. People come to my house for Bible study. I make dinner for everybody so when they come over. Hey, I'm gonna make a bunch of dinner for $10. You'll see. And it'll feed everybody. And so they can take food home. Look at that comes out. Look at that. Yeah, man. The trick is the lid. That's the trick. The lid's the trick, man. That's what king right there. But anyway, man, I just want to get on here and say God bless. I haven't been on for a minute. I've been making videos. I've been going live. Just want to say God bless, man. I want to say, hey, remember this, man. Remember this. At the end of the day, no matter what you're going through, God has a plan, man. God's in control. You know what I mean? If for me, like I stay sober, I stay good, I go to my meetings. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, the meetings, man, for me. And I stay in church. I stay positive. I stay doing things that keep my head, keep my mind going. Keep you know what I mean? Even if it's something dumb, if it's simple thing like cleaning the house, freaking cleaning up the shop, freaking sweeping, going to a meeting, making dinner for Bible study, going to a Bible study. Just stay positive, man. Try not to let things overwhelm you. Try not to let things go to you. This advice I'm giving you is advice I need to take for myself. You know what I mean? So, but other than that, it's all good, man. It's all good. God is good. God loves us. God has a plan, and I just gotta weather this storm, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm saying out loud, but I'm not. I ain't. What it is, I ain't nervous yet. I ain't nervous. I ain't even kind of worried about it. I'm just waiting it out. You mean? I just don't like me. I just don't like sitting around doing nothing. To be honest with you, I don't like waiting for a phone call, or feeling like I want to feel like I did something. You know what I mean? But as far if I'm in any trouble, or like am I in any work, like my bills are not getting paid? No, I'm not in that aspect at all. I just I like to be progressive. I like to be making something. I like to be moving. I like to be growing. You know what I mean? I don't want to be sitting still, sitting idle. I don't like that. I want to grow. And you know what? When times are like this, I need to remember these are times when you keep your eyes open, keep your eye out, keep looking out for something new. Maybe God's will open a different door or something else that He wants you to look into, something to do. Maybe, hey, maybe it's I'm just here to share the word now. Maybe I'm here to be more part of the church. That gives me more time to be part of the church. I mean, I've been a lot, being around the church a lot, Bible study, stuff like that. So maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. We'll find out. You know what I mean? But anyway, June 14th, North County Christian Church. We're having a barbecue, and we're doing baptisms, and presenting like presenting your kids to the Lord. So I'm presenting my granddaughter to the Lord. Anybody want to get baptized? Hey, you don't got to go to my church to get baptized, man. You want to show the world that you're saved. Remember, baptized don't save you. What it is it's a declaration of you being saved. Like you're letting people know this. I now kind of like when you're game bang, you get jumped in. I'm kind of like getting jumped in. Hey, I'm thinking about getting baptized again. I got baptized a long time ago when I was in the Navy. Um, I think I want to do it in front of my church, in front of the people I hang around with. Maybe do it live so you guys can see it. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, man. I want everybody to know that I'm a Christian. I want everybody to know that I'm saved. I want everybody to know that God loves me, man. And God, hey, that way hey, if God can love that guy, God can love you. You know what I mean? This way. But now I want to tell the world, man. I want everybody to know that I'm saved, man. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna finish up this food, and I'm just feeling blessed, man. Remember, God loves you, man. You guys have a blessed evening, a blessed rest of your week, and God is good, brothers. Love you guys, huh? Late.